I got a funny story for you guys.
So it's not funny?
Yeah. It's kind of funny. So
well, I figure for the first episode, the best way to get to know somebody is through an embarrassing story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my funny story I have to tell you guys. You know I sleepwalk, I sleep talk. Sometimes I throw things in my sleep. So yeah,
we're roommates. I hear you all the time.
It's scary sometimes, and sometimes I do it when I'm awake just to mess with you. But please no, that's not true. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But like one time I was on, what was it? Probably like 4 or 5 years ago. We were on vacation in Pennsylvania, and we were staying in this cabin up kind of in the wooded area. So it's like.
Is that all Pennsylvania?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's all like super wooded, so there's nature everywhere, animals, and whatnot. We saw some deers and whatnot. Animals, yes.
No bats, right?
So at this point in time, Pokemon Go was really big, really big.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, so I woke up sleepwalking at the water tower of Pennsylvania resort that we were staying at because it was a Pokestop. And I had a remote control in my hand, and I was trying to spin it. And I was trying to get some items. I woke up because I stepped on a rock, and it woke me up. And I was wearing just my underwear. And it's the break of dawn. It's 5:50 in the morning, and the sun's starting to come up. And I'm walking back, and it's about a mile walk. And I see some deer, and I get like almost to the cabin, and the door of the cabin is open. I left the door of the cabin open. And there's a family of bears around the cabin, and I was terrified because I'm like, somebody could be out right now, see me in my.
Were you awake at this point?
Wait, so there's a group of bears surrounding the cabin, and like, man, someone could see me in my underwear.
Yeah, and they walk behind, and I'm like, man, I left the door open. They could have went and devoured my family.
Oh my goodness!
And so I walk in there. And nothing is out of order. My parents aren't up because it's 6 in the morning. And so I thought, you know what, the best thing to do right now would be to go back to sleep. So I tucked myself back in bed, shut and locked the door, and I went back to sleep.
Think about that court case.
And then I didn't tell anyone.
I accidentally let a family of bears eat his family.
Well, I mean, accidentally manslaughter while under the influence of sleeping.
Yes, that would be a very weird case, but it was definitely my weirdest story that I woke up and I actually like knew what was going on and why it was going on and the dream that I had associated with it because I was playing Pokemon.
My two favorite things is the water tower was a Pokestop. You knew that.
Yeah. I knew that. I was there literally earlier yesterday.
Oh, so you're just retracing your
I was
steps?
retracing my steps.
Oh,
I walked a mile in my sleep with no shoes on and didn't wake up.
And then my second favorite thing is, man, I see a pack of bears around the house. Hope no one sees me. In my underwear.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't shave.
Lesson learned, do not sleep around him, because I will tell you, we went to a church camp one time. This is great.
Church camps are bad because you stay up late, and that's like what triggers your sleep talking.
I slept with this guy.
Multiple times. Reword, you slept near that guy.
Yeah, I slept next to him. That is a lot better. But we were in bunk bed. We weren't naked. We were in bunk beds, and I see this man. I wake up. I turn. I see this man on all fours on his bed.
You're being a bear?
On his bed. And he's staring at the wall.
No.
I wish I could show you on this table, but I really can't.
Please don't. That might freak me out.
But he was looking at the wall. I was like, I didn't even want to bother you because I was afraid, like,
when you say 100,
yeah, I was afraid, like, grab somewhere,
start running up the wall, man.
Yeah, I was like, no. And then another night, I woke up face to face with him. Guess what he says to me? He says, "Want a sex?" I turned. I don't know.
We got church camp?
I needed Jesus. It was bad.
I questioned our friendship after that.
Okay. I feel bad. You're going through this all alone. We're kind of dogging on you. You do need Jesus. Get that fixed. I'll tell 2 quick embarrassing stories because they go hand in hand. So I don't drink Mountain Dew Code Red at all. The side of it makes me laugh. I can't drink it whatsoever. Because I was about in the 4th grade hanging out with Danny Roberts. If you're watching, the story's about you.
Shout out to you, Danny.
Shout out to you, Danny Roberts.
My favorite name.
You know exactly what story I'm about to tell. He goes,
shame on you.
But the audience needs to know. So we're in 4th grade. Like I said, I'm an expert, always outside. So we got done outside in the summer, blazing hot in Texas. I go outside. He goes, "Hey man, you want something to drink?" And I'm not big on water. Y'all know that. Never really happened. So he goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry." So he goes, "Oh, you want something to drink?" I was like, "I would love something because I got Mountain Dew Code Red." I go, "Man, I've never tried it before," which I haven't, never once. He hands me it. I drink. I open the cap. I take a drink. He goes, "Man,
wow,
this tastes like urine."
Oh my god.
And he starts busting out laughing, and there's a reason why it tasted like urine. It's because it was urine. And he thought it'd be a funny prank. And you might be asking yourself, Maverick, why was that? Why do you know what urine tastes like?
That's a good question.
This is the second story.
What urine tastes like.
So this is many years, so that was 4th grade. When I was about 5 years old, I went to Kitty Campus, and it was during the summer, so each day we did something different. And on this particular day, we went roller skating, and it was the same day I learned how to roller skate. That day was thought I was getting pretty good at it, and I was like, "Hey, I really need to go to the bathroom." So I roller skate to the bathroom, thinking I'm good enough to stand still and go to the bathroom. And somehow, all the doors are closed. I'm in this brick old building. Y'all know a building I'm talking about. It's just brick. The Lord decided that a gust of wind should push me back. And I'm like, what you do in the skates, like the cartoon, I'm trying to stay afloat. In the middle of peeing, by the way. And I end up falling on my back.
And
stream coming up.
It's still going?
Yeah, I promise you.
Just cut it off.
I'm 5. It's going up and it's coming down. And I'm screaming for help. And instead of shutting my mouth and waiting till I'm done.
Oh my god.
And none of the teachers noticed. And they didn't come in to help me. And it just, sorry, Sub-Zero. I'm embarrassed.
Fatality.
And so that's why I know what urine tastes like. And I will always know what urine tastes like.
We hate to admit it, brother, but we've all been there.
We've all been there. Yeah. That was probably one of the worst days. I will remember both those days very vividly, and they go hand in hand.
I hope to never know what urine tastes like.
I hope not to ever, but I do know what dip tastes like. Because somebody had a dip can one time that was a Dr. Pepper can.
Oh, no.
And let me tell you, dip in a Dr. Pepper can looks exactly like Dr. Pepper.
Well, you don't look at it, it's a can.
No, it was clear. It was one of those clear Dr. Pepper bottles. And so I took it because it was right next to mine. And so I grabbed it because we were playing video games, so I didn't really know,
you're just grabbing it.
He's a good kid, okay?
And then it hit me,
He's a good
and then it tasted very minty, and I was like, when
they put mint in Dr.
I went outside and I threw up for 10 minutes because it hit me this. At first I was like, mint. I was like, that's not bad, and then I was like, that's so bad.
It's like the slow motion,
it turned.
Is that dip flavor Dr. Pepper?
No. And then is there a second-hand story wow, why you knew?
How did you figure that out? There was a dip.
Because the person that was with me at the time was spitting dip. So I knew that it was there subconsciously, but I wasn't paying attention. I took a drink of it, and then it hit me, and I was
well, it's their fault. I mean, there was a friend of mine, his brother, he was a lot older, he dipped, he's 20-something, and he would leave his dip cups all around, but his were never closed. His was glass, glass, I don't know how to describe glass. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he'd spit in it, and we'd play slam dunk basketball in his room because they shared a room, and we'd knock dip over all on the white carpet. That carpet's not white at all, but it's their fault. It's the dip people's fault. Don't dip.
Yeah.
Don't dip.
It's bad for your teeth.
That's why. Well, yeah, it's gross.
Yeah,
it's just gross.
It's gross, yeah. I agree.
So my turn, I guess. To give a story.
Your embarrassing story.
It's not really an embarrassing. Actually, I think I have too many ones. I think this really sums me up.
I have too many embarrassing.
This really sums me up. So this one is more not so much of an embarrassing story, but it's more of "Oh, that hurt" story, or "You're stupid for doing that" story.
Okay, you do.
So I am notorious for injuring myself. So one day, someone threw a frisbee on top of this guy's barn. I decided
barn.
Yes, I decided to go retrieve it.
Like a dog. Thing needs to be added.
So I got the frisbee, and I think to myself, I'm not gonna take the Safeway down. I'm gonna jump off this barn.
And I will give you the benefit of the doubt. People are saying jump,
Yes.
jump.
Yeah, I told him not to do it on the record, to be fair.
I believe that. You're a natural worry.
I told him, JP, you won't make the jump. I told you won't make the jump.
And I was saying,
you're
fine.
Zach was yelling, no ball.
Yeah.
So I jumped off, and it hurt. Yeah, I was like, because I used to jump off my tree, like in my old house. I used to have this tall tree. As a kid, I would just, if I ever climbed it, I would just jump off, and it would hurt my legs. But I would walk, and I'd be like, oh,
that's jump off a tree hurts my legs.
I was like, oh, that hurt, but I'm still walking, and I'm fine. But this time it was like, I hit the ground, and I was like, I was like, oof, and then I was like, that hurt. I was like, that hurt, but you know, it's
a little worse than the tree.
It's not like I broke a bone or anything. So I just went back into the barn, and I was like, this is.
But wait,
there's more.
This really hurts. So I was like, my foot's getting bigger too. So I was like, and I don't think I can fit my shoe anymore. So I was like, so I limped all the way up to his house. I called my mom saying, Mom, I can't really walk. I was like, so I kind of jumped off his barn. So I'm gonna need you to come pick me up.
Oh man.
Long story short, I broke 3. Is it metatarsals?
Yes.
Toes? Yes.
Yeah.
I broke 3 metatarsals. Yes, toes. Layman terms.
Yeah.
And that was my first injury. Second injury.
There's more.
It gets a lot worse. I kind of a dummy. But it was so one night me, Drew, and Chris went to go longboarding. Right? Never longboarded.
You already know this is going.
Yeah, that's any great story. Never once.
Keep that in mind. So my friend Chris, we went to this large hill. They would just like to go down, and he was like, "Come on, let's just do this hill together. Just like we're best buddies. Let's go ride down this hill." I was like,
"We're best friends. Come on,
then you gotta do it. We're best buddies, bro."
And I was like, "Yeah, Chris." I was like, "Let's do this." I was like, so we got up to the top of that hill, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe this isn't such a good idea. I was like,
again, like there's a pattern on top of the barn. Maybe this isn't a good idea.
Yeah, I was like, this doesn't feel right. And then by the time I was thinking about it, I'm on the longboard. I start going down this hill. I'm like, okay, we're going. And then I was like,
going fast,
then we started going a little bit faster. I was like, okay,
I was already uncomfortable before.
I'm still standing. It's okay. And then we start going really fast, and to the point where longboards. I mean, he has told me about this, but if your trucks are not tight on a longboard, if you go to a certain speed, you will shake.
Oh no!
So
and they were not tight, were they, JP?
Not at all. Not at all. So we were going down this hill. I start to shake so bad. I was like, I'm about to die.
JP looks like a chihuahua with Parkinson's.
I know.
He's over there, and he's like.
I had to make a decision. I had to either let myself fall or try to bail. Both are not good.
Yeah, I was about to say,
both are not good.
You're overconfident right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a good idea.
So going 50 miles per hour, I decide to bail, which is like, it's no different from falling on my face.
Yeah. They're really, because how do you bail properly? You know, you never been on
Yeah. So I think to put one foot on the ground and like get myself running on running 50
miles an hour.
Like Usain Bolt over here darting.
So I fall straight on my face, my shoulder, slid a solid 20 yards on pavement.
Came up pretty good.
And I stand up and I'm like, I say,
that hurt.
That hurt. Yes, exactly. I say, well, that hurt.
That didn't feel like the tree or the barn.
Obviously, it would hurt. So I said, oh, that hurt. I got up. I'm like, Chris was like, are you good? And he's like a physical therapist, so he was like telling me to like, can you raise your arms? Can you do this stuff? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I was like, it hurts a little bit. And then I put my hand on my shoulder, and I'm like, that does not feel right at all.
I've had this shoulder for like 20 years.
That's not supposed to stick out my skin like that. So I was like, Chris, I think we're gonna need to go to the hospital, man. It's like,
Yeah,
were you all at like an abandoned hospital?
So
Ironically, we were.
I actually get this call, and it wakes me up. And it's Drew, and he's calling me at 2 in the morning. And I'm like, why is Drew calling me at 2 in the morning? So I answer it. I humor him, right? Yeah. And
I humor him.
And he says, dude, we're at the hospital right now. I was like, what? Why are you at the hospital right now? He goes, well, JP broke his collarbone. And I'm like, what in the world? How did JP break? And he goes, he just fell off the longboard. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he hung up. And I was like, oh. I'm like, well, all right. So I guess I just went back to bed. I was like, what am I supposed to do?
Drew was really entertained by it. As a matter of fact, when I fell, the first thing he said, you want to know the first thing he said? I wish I would have caught that on video.
No.
He didn't say, are you okay?
No, not if you're good. No. Common courtesy is ask if they're okay. They say yes, you laugh.
Yeah.
You know, that's the common courtesy.
Yeah,
I don't know much about the
Naturally.
story. I was not there, not a part of it. The only thing I do know is like it was like right after you got your foot healed, right?
Yeah.
So like his parents hated him. Just imagine.
You were going out celebrating.